Uno Mixed is presented to you by Docomo Pacific, Better Together, and Pepsi, That's What I Like.
Happy day, everybody, and welcome to this month's edition of Uno Mixed. I'm your host, Daniel Perez, and for our first little story, we have KUAM's Hannah Devonzo, who checked out how to surf in our little island. Check it out.
Hafaday, I'm Hannah Devonzo, and in this segment, I'm trying surfing. I'm with my instructor, Fred, from Lotus Surf Shop, who's going to teach me the ropes on how to do this. So, Fred, what should I expect from today?
Definitely some little bit of work, but a lot of fun, and you're gonna get wet, get a lot of repetition today.
And as someone who's never tried this before, do you have any tips for me?
I would say just don't get discouraged and relax, don't overthink it, and just keep everything simple. First thing we want to do is just limber up and not be too tense. Yeah? Make our body nice and flexible and loose. Okay? So we'll just do simple stretching. So just turn your, put your hands on your head. Yeah, and then just rotate your, yeah, and then put your hands at the side and just back, yeah, forward, good. Get your one elbow, pull. You don't want to overstretch, just do a little bit just to warm up. And then you're gonna get your wrists, pull upwards. And then you're gonna put your hands, clasp them in. Do the wrists and knuckles, good. Then let's cross our legs and reach down to your toes. You count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch. I brought 3 different types of surfboards. Yours is a nice beginner board. It's really wide and stable, and it's soft. You notice it's soft on the... Yeah, so it's a good way to learn surfing because there may be times the board flies and hits you in the head. This one just will give you like a small bruise at most. Most times you don't get any injuries. These, on the other hand, are made with fiberglass. They're pretty, feel how sharp and hard they are, right? So when these fly, they actually can give some damage to you. So you want to hold and control your surfboard in the ocean at all times, as if you just got your driver's license and you're driving your car around island first time. You got to maintain control, right? It can be a lethal projectile. That one there, it's called a shortboard. Sometimes when the waves are stronger and you surf on locations, you surf at a location where the waves are kind of like critical, you would use that kind of board. Yeah, it's kind of like a lot more streamlined. It's definitely the level of difficulty of riding these is higher, but also for you to get to the point where you would ride it anyway, you'd have a ton of training and experience to get there. So that's a shortboard. So the front of all surfboards, whether it's the front of a short, a long board, or a beginner board, is called the nose. That's the rounded edge. So for you to train, we're not going to have you train on top because you may damage our board. I'm going to use my slippers as your imaginary board. This is the tail, which is that back half of the board with those 3 rubber fins. You see your board over there? And this is the nose, that rounded edge in the front.
Now Freddie and I are moving into the land demonstration, getting me ready for the real thing.
My hands are cupped, my chest is up. I'm gonna paddle out, Hannah. Up. Up. Spin around, Fred, spin around. Now the waves are coming, Fred. Here we go. Get ready, and when you hear me say, Hannah, go, go, you're gonna pull. Hannah, go, go, go. When you hear 1, Hannah, 2, the hands are gonna go to the rib cage. You're gonna look not down, not to the side, straight at the beach. 1, 2, 3, Hannah.
You see how I never turn my eyes or face anywhere? Okay, so go ahead, try that. So the hands go where? The rib cage. You're laying by the tail. The eyes look where? Down? No, right? To the side? No. They look at the beach. Okay, ready? Hannah? Paddle. Faster. Hands go to the rib cage. No, not the chest. Yeah, start again. Paddle. When you hear 1, 2, the hands go to the ribs. 2, 3. and stand. Paddle again, faster. Hands to the ribs, 1, 2, 3. Hands out. Perfect. Again, but lower. We're standing lower next time. You're not looking at the board. Even when you hear me go 1, 2, 3, I don't want you to look at the board to figure out your feet. I want you to go like this. 1, 2, 3. Feeling it, okay? 2 more, Hannah. Paddle. Look straight. All the time, look straight. 1, 2, 3. Stay low. Stay down.
Nice.
With the land demonstration completed, it was time to catch my first wave. And on to my next try, where Freddie gives me a quick coaching lesson before my next wave. And so far, the hardest part has been getting past the waves. And with my last try, I made sure to end on a good note. And that's a wrap for my surf lesson with Freddie from Lotus Surf Shop. Surfing was super fun and something to definitely try here on Guam. Reach out to them today and sign up for your surf lesson.
Thanks a lot, Hannah. That's definitely something we should all check out since we do live in an island. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more here on Uno Mixed.
Uno Mixed is presented to you by Docomo Pacific, Better Together, and Pepsi, That's What I Like.